Shalom, friends, shalom. Rabbi Elliot Schoenberg here, Rabbi Neve Shalom in Metuchen, New Jersey. Today is Friday, January 27th, and we're about to read Parshat Bo in the book of Exodus. But I want to move to something that's going to take place in 10 days. On Monday, February 6th, we're going to celebrate the Jewish holiday of Tu Bshvat, New Year of the Trees. And this is a spiritual moment for all of us. I'm spending the year in Metuchen, which is the donut hole that is in between the different parts of Edison. And that's inspired me to learn more about the inventor, Thomas Edison. And I am reading a biography by Ed Morris. And let me tell you something interesting that I've learned, which has been quite a surprise to me. Edison is known as the father of all things electric, the phonograph, the light bulb, the power station. He created the first street that was lit by electric light. All things magnetic and electronic and mechanical. But he spent the last 10 years of his life as a botanist. And why was that? Because there was great pressure and anxiety, maybe even desperation in the United States in the early part of the 20th century after World War I. What happens if America was cut off from its sources of rubber in the Far East, for example? So he was trying to find a domestic way to create rubber. So he became a botanist. The last 10 years of his life, he emphasized all things environmental and grew thousands and thousands of plants. In 10 days, we're going to celebrate Tu Bshvat, when we Jews connect to the environment, when we think about the climate. But I would like to suggest that it's not a one-day-a-year event, but rather it's every day in a spiritual way. And my teacher here is Abraham Joshua Heschel, who says that nature and the environment is a way into God. It's actually the keyhole, the way that we find a path to prayer and to God. Let me read to you a short quotation that inspires us to learn how to pray. Abraham Joshua Heschel writes, "To pray is to take notice of the wonder, to regain the sense of the mystery that animates all beings. Prayer is our humble answer to the inconceivable surprise of living. It is all we can offer in return for the mystery by which we live." In this light, we see that the act of genuine prayer has two parts, an observation and an intention. We first observe something to be miraculous and to be amazing. And then we intentionally express our gratitude for that miracle. Dear friends, Tu Bshvat is in 10 days, February 6th. And what I'm saying to you is, it's not a date on the calendar. It's actually a window into our prayer lives, into our spiritual lives. When we take a deep breath and we observe the world, when we will take in the trees and the climate, we need to express our gratitude to God. Shabbat Shalom.